Meanwhile, a Bozeman man has now pleaded guilty to killing his wife with a frying pan.
MTN's Mallory Peebles tells us what Jake Collins now faces for his punishment.
Well, Collins was facing 120 years in prison, but now that he's taken that plea deal in an attempt to shave off some of the time, the recommendation from the state will be 102 years, all for a violent crime that took place in the couple's bedroom while his 3 children were home, along with a neighbor kid spending the night. This was Jake Collins following his arrest for killing his wife on New Year's Eve in 2016. He initially told officers that Crystal Collins walked off after the two had an argument and he hadn't seen her since. But later, he admitted to hitting her repeatedly with a cast iron frying pan while she lay on their bed, and then cutting her throat with a knife. Authorities found her body and evidence of the crime scene inside a sleeping bag in the bed of Collins' truck. The case has been moving through the court system towards a trial, but just last week, Collins entered into a plea agreement. In exchange for his guilty plea, the prosecutor would recommend the tampering with evidence term to be served at the same time as his deliberate homicide term. So even with that plea agreement recommendation of 102 years, the sentence that Collins faces is entirely up to the judge. They can hand down a more harsh or a lighter prison sentence.
All right, thank you, Mallory.